I'm gonna tell you, I lost a whole lot more than you can ever give me. But this would be a great start for me and the girls, and I hope that that we get some help. We get somebody to help us build this house. That's what we want. We just want somebody to help us build this house back. And I miss him.
Faith Smith was a single mom. She had 3 kids, Ransom and Missy, both teenagers, and her youngest, Emily. She also worked full-time, but it never got in the way of her loving and caring for her family.
I've always worked my whole life for my kids. You know, my whole world has revolved around my kids, and it's always been like that.
Now, their house was always filled with teenagers who'd come to watch movies, have sleepovers, or just hang out.
We just love her so much. We love her so much. Come here. And you know what? Her house is always the house that everybody wants to be in. Oh, yeah. We always eat all their food.
Then it all changed with a single phone call. The family was away when they got the news that a fire back home had burned their house to the ground.
I remember I was almost ready to throw up, and my boy comes over and he put his arm around me and he said, "Mama, we're gonna be just fine." And I was just so thankful to have my kids.
All they could do was pick up the pieces and start again. So they worked together to plan their dream home. It was exciting. They all helped with the design, especially Ransom, who was even considering becoming an architect someday. And things were starting to look up.
We decided as a family to rebuild this house on the same lot, you know, not any bigger. The house that sits here right now is 300 square feet smaller than the house we had. And it was a place for me and the kids to start over.
And then just 3 months after the fire, another phone call would shatter the world completely.
Cherokee County 911.
It's in a terrible accident. They need an ambulance.
Okay, anybody hurt?
Get healthcare quick. That's all I know.
Ransom and Missy were in a car accident not far from home. A car had veered into their lane and hit them head on, and it was bad.
All I remember was paramedic said that there's a possible... He said that there was a possible death on the driver's side.
Amazingly, Missy survived with minor injuries, but Ransom didn't make it.
My son died. My son died. And so I try to keep my family together. You know, I try to keep me and my girls just positive. I didn't want to break them down. I didn't want to lose my girls.
Now, no parent should have to bury their child. But if there is a silver lining to this whole thing, it's that Ransom was an organ donor.
He gave his heart to a 19-year-old girl, and he gave his 2 kidneys and his liver. And so I know out there's a part of him living, you know? And if nothing else, that's a great feeling for a mom.
It helps Faith to know that her son didn't die in vain. She's also determined to finish the house that Ransom helped plan. The problem is, their insurance money has run out, and the shell of the home is now just sitting out there in the elements, waiting to be completed. She can't afford to continue, but she refuses to let it go. It's all she has left of her son.
I'm gonna tell you, I lost a whole lot more than you can ever give me. But this would be a great start for me and the girls, and I hope that that we get some help. We get somebody to help us build this house. That's what we want. We just want somebody to help us build this house back. And I miss him. And I would really love to have this makeover for me and the girls.
Wow. They're awesome.
So what do you say? Can we do this?
Absolutely. We have to.
Well, then bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, then let's do it! Good morning, Tipton Smith family! Faith, Missy, Emily, guys, wake up! Come on out here! Oh my God! The family had lost their house, then they'd lost Ransom. They've lost a lot in the last 2 years. And so now they're holding on to this house that they planned and they designed with Ransom. They're still paying the mortgage on it while they're paying rent in a rental without any furniture. Luckily, friends and neighbors have given them mattresses to sleep on, but they really don't have anything. So tell us what it's been like, because I know you guys have been through quite a bit.
You know, Ransom was the man in my house, and I'm grateful for the 16 years that I got with him. I miss him. It's been 617 days today, but
You count all the days.
I try not to. I miss him. We miss him, you know. It's just been tough, and I just want a home for me and my girls.
That's what Ransom wanted for you guys, too.
Yeah, he did.
And I tell you what, I know we can't bring Ransom back, but what we can do is try and make his dream come to fruition, to get you guys back in the house as a family.
Knowing that we were there without my brother was a little hard, but then when we heard everybody yelling, kind of made him there in a way.
Miss Faith, I know you guys have been through a lot of tragedy, but you held your family together, and you never given up on the family dream home. So what's behind this bus is for you, it's for your girls, and it's for Ransom. So you guys know what to say, right? Well, say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
I've waited for this day for a long time. I've looked at that house for the last 2 years. It is a beautiful home. You can tell that house was built with love.